So Ian and Mercer here. We're going to be going through our C.A.Rs, Controlled Articular Rotations for the hip. Sounds fancy, basically just a small or a big controlled circle with that joint. What we're really looking to do is lock everything in from the beginning. So Mercer's going to go ahead and show you how to irradiate. How we're going to do that first, we're going to set our ribs in. She's going to take a big deep breath, and then we're going to go ahead and pull our ribs down and in so that they're nice and tucked. Her butt squeezed, abs are tight. Now we're going to sniff some air and trap it into our lower abdominal so the air actually goes in and then stays right here so that everything is locked. From there we're going to go into some flexion. So she's going to go ahead and bring this knee all the way up as far as she can. Then we're going to max out the abduction, so she's taking it away from her body. Once she maxes that out, we're going to go ahead and turn all the way in and reach back into some extension. Good, and we're keeping that nice squeeze in the hamstring. You can put a tennis ball right here and really get that going to come all the way down and in. I like to keep it going in actually reverse directions, so she's going to come all the way back, maxing that out. Notice that we're not losing our core either, super important. As she comes through, she's going to turn all the way through, coming around, keeping that up nice and high. Good, and then try to get all the way back towards that elbow and back and down. A few compensations that we're going to go ahead and come to here. So as she's coming, a lot of people are going to bend this left elbow, so let's have you do one, and then you'll see she's going to start bending that left elbow and leaning into that. We don't want that. So another thing that they'll do is she'll straighten out that elbow, and as she comes up and out, you guys can't really see too well, but what would happen is her upper back would try to turn like this, so her upper back would try to be your hip. Don't want that. The other thing is you can put a foam roller right here, and we can kind of see how much we're really leaning to. We don't want to knock that foam roller over, so go ahead and go through one. If I was the foam roller and she started compensating a little bit too much and she pushed me, that foam roller would fall over. It's another good cue, especially if you're by yourself. Okay, we're going to go ahead and show you a standing one now. So we're just going to go ahead and hop up. Now as we're here, we're going to go through the same process of irradiation. Make sure you're doing it before every single one. So she's going to get everything nice and tight, pull the ribs in, trap that air in her belly. From here, it's a little bit more demanding on our balance. Definitely intrinsic foot strength. To progress it, you could even step away and not hold. So Mercer's going to go ahead and max out flexion by bringing that left hip up as far as she can. Think a little bit more about actually pulling it up there instead of just bringing your knee up. Try to really get an understanding for it. Now we're going to go ahead and abduct the hip, so it's going to go all the way out there. Should feel the butt doing this. Once she's there, she's going to turn all the way in. You're going to get a nasty little feeling around here. Then she's going to go back into some hip extension. Not going to have a ton. We don't want to move through the lower back. Once she comes all the way in, we're going to reverse that direction. Come all the way back. Make sure you're squeezing that hamstring big time. Then she's going to turn that hip all the way out and try to get her knee up to the ceiling again. Once she maxes that out, we're going to come in and actually adduct, and then come down nice and slow. Okay, so definitely a little bit more challenging, especially within the feet there. We're going to do about 5 to 10 every single day. You can go ahead and mix between them. We're going to use a little bit more abs in the quadruped, a little bit more feet and balance work with the standing one. Okay, thank you.